All right, you guys, I think we are live. I am going to go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. I posted everybody's takeaways from Fall Retreat. I think I'm just waiting on a couple of the girls to finish sending me their takeaways. But other than that, I am so happy to be home. Um, Emma is here with me, and she has had a day. That's all I can say. She's just had a day. So, I just want to say if you hear anything in the background, let's just ignore it. Okay? It's going to be great. Okay. So, I wanted to show you guys this. Look, check it out. Okay. So, what? Heard something. I don't know what it was. I thought I heard something. Anyways, these are my fabulous. Oh, there's Courtney. Let me let her on. Okay, these are the fabulous lights. Okay, they literally sit around your neck. And like you can literally charge it. Okay, like it's got its own little charging port. Okay, so they're not batteries or anything, but you charge it. Did y'all see this on the wholesale thing? And you literally just press these buttons to brighten it up or turn it off. Okay, brighten it up, turn it off. Isn't that so exciting? So you can literally be laying in the bed and reading your book and not even bothering your spouse. I think these are so fabulous. So these are Ruth. What's the deal? You done? She's done. Let me let her down because, like, you know, the world revolves around Emma. Can you be a good girl and sit over there? No, mommy's gonna do her meeting. Okay. Can you do that for me? Will you sit over there for just a little bit? And if you're a good girl, mommy will give you M&Ms. Will you guys sit over here, okay? Juice. I'm back. Okay. I parent with bribery. How about you guys? Okay, anyways. So y'all seen these on the wholesale. Aren't they so fabulous? Like, I love this. I just love it. I've been walking around all day with it on my neck. Okay, so today's topic is recruiting. It's been a while, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to comment in the just breathe. I want you to comment and tell me why you started Mary Kay. Why did you originally start Mary Kay? Comment in the comments. While y'all are doing that, I'm getting this kid some M&Ms. I need you to sit on the couch and be good, okay? Can you do that? Yes, ma'am. Woosah. I made it. And now my husband's calling me. So great. I'm in my meeting. Can I call you back? It's okay. I love you. Bye. Brandy said to get my discount. Yeah, girl, me too. Me too. Yes, you can.
Mine was to make extra money.
To make extra money. Okay. So if you're a brand new consultant, which I feel like we are missing so many people, are they watching somewhere else? Okay, Lisa is. Hey, Lisa. I don't know who the Facebook user is, but hey, they're watching on Facebook. Okay, so let me kind of make it to where I can see their comments because I feel bad when I can't see. Okay, so y'all, as a new consultant, when you invite a girl to join Mary Kay, we have a besties program. Okay, so that means that her first 3 recruits get $25 off of the starter kit. Okay, The first 3 recruits. And I'm talking about the 130 kit she's getting for 105. Like, it's incredible, okay? The other thing is qualified recruits, you get a $50 bonus and you get a bundle of product for free, okay? This is for new consultants. Now, if you are a star team builder or above, you get a $50 bonus when they come in qualified no matter what, okay? The other thing is, let's say you're a seasoned consultant and you're not brand new. First off, let me just tell you, if one of your recruits debuts as a red jacket because she's brand new and she brought in 3 besties and they all 3 got active, guess what? You're going to get a $100 bonus just because she got red. What? Like, you get a $100 bonus because your friend that you brought in got into her red jacket? What? Not to mention, if it's your first time becoming a red, you get 3 recruits, then you get a $100 bonus. Okay, so you get in the red, $100. Your friend gets in the red, $100. What? Like, this is crazy. And then on top of that, just the bonuses, you're also getting commission. You're going to make between 4 and 13% as a consultant on your team, what they're ordering. Okay. So just like seasoned consultant, every consultant, what's in it for you? Well, first of all, if you get 5 recruits and they get active and y'all do 5,000, you can go on target for a car. Holy moly, a car. Okay. Like, you can go drive a car. Brandy's laughing at me now. Yay. The other thing is diamonds. Okay. Like diamonds. Can y'all say diamonds? Like, bling bling diamonds, okay? Promotions, cash bonuses, prizes. You guys, my favorite part of recruiting is blessing other people, because I know what this business has given me. In case you were wondering, the only way that we bought this entire house was because of my Mary Kay business. Okay, like, we were not gonna be able to purchase a house without my Mary Kay income. Do y'all see that? Like, that's a big deal. So I want to be able to give that to other people because I know what it's given me. Comment below and tell me, what has Mary Kay done for you that you were not expecting? Tell me, Lindsay, you can unmute. Tell me what Mary Kay has given you that you are not expecting.
Mary Kay has given me what I have not expected would be the friendships, a closer relationship with Jesus, and a lot more confidence in myself.
And Brandy said ditto. New friends, okay, and closer to Jesus is what Brandy says. You know, I never would have thought that Mary Kay would have drawn me closer to God, but gosh, hasn't it? Like, it is so good. I think it's because you have such a great mentor. I'm just kidding. No, but I just feel like this is what God's called me to do. And so if he's called me to do something, that I've got to incorporate him. That's just how I feel. You guys, I need you to write this down. It is selfish not to share. If she doesn't want to meet with you for coffee, share with her over the phone anyway. Girl, I know that you don't want to meet for coffee. I know that this sounds so stupid to you, but listen, Mary Kay has changed my life. I feel closer to God because I'm in Mary Kay. So I just want to share with you some facts. If it's good for you, great. If it's not, that's okay. But I just want to make sure you have all the info before you just jump to a decision. You guys, recruiting is just like selling. Okay? It's just like selling. When I'm selling our skincare, I'm trying to what? Figure out what she needs. Okay? I'm going to ask her, are you oily or are you dry? Okay? What would you change about your skin? Why? Because I'm trying to make sure that she's using the products that she needs for her face. Well, Mary Kay can fill any need. I truly believe that. If you need more money for Christmas shopping for the holidays, Mary Kay can do that. If you need some time to yourself, promise you Mary Kay can do that, because that means that you're going to make more money to be able to pay for a sitter. Or maybe you need a vacation. I mean, I need a vacation now, and I just got back from one. So the thing is, a vacation takes what? Money. A lot of people don't take vacations because of that reason. You guys, we're just selling them on a blessing instead of skincare. So fulfill a need, make a connection, figure out what she needs. You know how you do that? You say, girl, what do you need most in life right now? Our needs will constantly change. So you've got to ask her. Don't assume that you know what she needs. Ask her, girl, what do you need most in life right now? And if you didn't know, that's on the sharing sheet that I do. Okay. So where to start when it comes to recruiting? I feel like people are like, who am I going to recruit? Like, well, here's the deal. If you're a consultant, you've been in for a good bit, your customer base is a gold mine. If you have 10 customers, there is 1 to 2 recruits in there. If you have 50, there's 5 to 10. Do you get that? You've got recruits. You just haven't done the work. And sometimes we have to do more numbers to see the results at the end. Okay? So, who has ordered from you in the past 6 months? Sit down and make a list. She's already in love with the Mary Kay products. You can check that off. So you don't even have to do that part, okay? And those need to be the people that you're scheduling the coffee sessions with. And literally, like, stop making it such a big deal and just say, girl, I need you to meet with me for coffee because I'm trying to earn my pearls, which, by the way, pearls came in last night, so they'll be delivered soon. Tammy and Brandy, pearls of sharing earrings. So, who has been a previous hostess for you? Who has hosted a Facebook party, an in-person party, a book party, whatever? If she's a great hostess, she'll be a great consultant. New consultants, start with who you know. Make a list of your favorite people. Listen, if you don't really care for her, I promise I probably won't care for her either. So don't introduce me to her. Okay. Just saying. Not to steal a blessing from her, but like, you also have to kind of remember that this is a business too. Okay. And so if she's hard to work with at your normal job, then she's probably going to be really hard to work with in Mary Kay, because it takes a little bit more energy in a business than it does to work in, for corporate. I think, because you have to have the mental capacity to work for yourself, which is hardcore. You guys are all hardcore. Okay. So the people you ask, this kind of brings me to my next point. There's a soft balance in prejudging and knowing who to ask. Okay. There's a soft balance. Like I said, this is a business. You don't want to recruit people who need help. Okay. Now, so here's what I mean by this. A girl who needs help is the one who's asking for a handout. Mary Kay is not a handout. What do you got to do in order to make money? You got to work. Okay. So if she is needy like that and she's really just wanting you to hand her a $50 bill, you really shouldn't ask her. She's not going to do anything, and you're going to be disappointed when she comes in and she don't do anything. Okay. So you recruit people who want to help themselves. When I started Mary Kay, I was a waitress living in a duplex, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Air conditioning barely worked, but I wanted more. Do you understand that? I was willing to do what it took to get more. I didn't want to live in a 2-bedroom duplex for the rest of my life with barely any air conditioning. Okay? So, did I need help? No. I wanted to make a better life for myself. I didn't want anybody to hand it to me. So here's 7 characteristics to look for. Number 1, women who already know that God intended for them to have more. I'm not trying to convince a girl that like God doesn't have anything else for you. That's not true. And every woman should know that. She knows like God has more for me. This is not as far as I'm going. I'm going further, right? Number 2, a woman who values education. You guys, I have to say, I can teach Mary Kay. I can show you how to do everything. I can tell you everything, but until she is willing to listen and put it into action, what am I doing? Talking to a wall. Okay? She's got to value her education. The women who showed up at Fall Retreat value their education. The women who are registering for January Jumpstart value the education. They know how serious it is, right? Because if I told you you were going to go be a lawyer tomorrow and you never went and got the education that you needed to do, you're going to freaking suck. They might even put you in jail. Okay? Emma said no. Okay. Number 3, women who can embrace Mary Kay's philosophy of God first, God first, family second, career third, and who can embrace and follow the golden rule. If she's shysty, like, we don't want her to Mary Kay. Like, this business is built on treating others the way that you want to be treated. Okay? And if she's not that kind of person, we don't want her in Mary Kay. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being very frank. Like, if somebody is to steal my customers, like, we might fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be fighting in Mary Kay. I ain't got time for that. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. Women who can get excited about positively impacting other women. Y'all, I want women in my corporation, in my group of girls, in my unit, I want them to be willing to positively impact others. I want her to be excited to empower women. That's what we do. Number 5, women who are willing to work to increase their financial situation. Did you guys hear what Matt Lowe said this past weekend? Somebody asked him, what's the most frustrating part? And he said, when people don't work. But you guys, this is a volunteer army. And the truth is, can I get frustrated sometimes? Yes. We all do, right? We all get frustrated. But the truth is, y'all, it's a volunteer army. I have no expectations for my consultants. Do I know what her potential is? Oh, yeah. I can see the potential. But what she decides to do with it is really on her. The problem is that I focus on me, or not the problem. The solution is that I focus on me and what I'm willing to do. And that is where our unit goals come from. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Okay. But still, if you're recruiting, you want to recruit women who want more and are willing to work for it. That's another reason why I pray for that. God, send me those who want more and are willing to work for it. Send me the woman who's praying for this kind of opportunity. You guys, your income is unlimited. Can you say unlimited? Nobody says that you cap out at the end of the year, or you can only do so many hours, or you can only make this much an hour. Nobody in Mary Kay says that. Your income is unlimited. It is based on how much you're willing to put into it. If I got paid half of everything I put into at Wade's as a waitress, at Texas Roadhouse as a waitress, in the Army, I might be a millionaire. Do you get what I'm saying? Your income is unlimited. Okay. Number 6, women who have a high or want a high degree of independence. They aspire to have it. What I mean by this is I'm not saying that she's not an independent woman if she's a stay-at-home mom. Because a lot of stay-at-home moms still want to have a source of income because they want that sense of independence where they don't have to depend on their husband to give them money for chewing gum or to go get a pair of shoes if they want to. Women who, can you not? Little girl, thank you. Honey, don't need no more Starbucks. Y'all see the kid in the background. Bless it. She messes with my Cadillac poster every day, which also makes me want to go freaking hustle on the side of the road. Okay, so anyways, so she has or wants a high degree of independence. I've always told Jennifer Walls that, like, my husband can pay all the bills, but the truth is, so can I. And I don't say that to be boastful, but I say that because no, girl, what'd I tell you? Go be good. No. Anyways, I've always told that I love my husband, but if anything ever happened, like, I want to know that I can take care of me and Emma. And I feel like that's a sense of independence. You know what I'm saying? So does she have that? And last but not least, number 7, women who are willing to be a part of a team, who love to create a positive environment, and they like to win. I love girls that come into our unit, and she may not have the greatest, biggest, huge goal for herself, but she works hard because she wants us to win as a unit. You know, like, I love team players. I had a conversation with my Nana a few months ago, whatever. And she said that, Nikki, I can't believe that you're doing so great in Mary Kay. And she didn't mean that in a bad way. She just said, like, you didn't like people. Like, you were not a people person. You didn't like girls. You really didn't have a ton of friends growing up. And I was like, thanks. Way to, like, tell me all of that. Appreciate it. And she said, like, you didn't have long-term friendships. She said, but look at you and Mary Kay. And here's the thing. It didn't matter about any of that. It didn't matter who I was before. It didn't matter. You have to evaluate your work ethic. Evaluate your work ethic. Evaluate your work ethic. Evaluate your spiritual life. I told Holly today when I woke up, we were voxing back and forth, and I said, I felt crazy last week because I never, ever last week took a minute to be by myself and get still with God, because I was going to Texas on my way home, going to Tennessee on my way home. There was never a minute for me to just get still and be quiet. It's so pretty. Can we write on it? Yeah, you can. Can we write on it? So literally, this business is hustle and Jesus. If you're not willing to make, no yelling. Y'all need to pray for me, okay? If you're not willing to put in the calls, put in the work, put in the faces, come here. She has chocolate on her face today. Okay, never mind. No need in comparing the scoreboard. There is no need to compare the scoreboard. Here's the truth. Guess what happens? The seminar year is up and it changes. It starts over. So if you're not where you want to be, guess what? If you're not where you want to be by the end of this month, guess what? You get a new month next month. If you're not where you want to be this week, guess what? You get a new week next week. If you feel like you suck today, guess what? Tomorrow's a new day. It doesn't matter. The scoreboard doesn't matter. At the end of the day, The numbers on the scoreboard do not matter. Why? Why does it not matter? It matters how many times you put in the effort. It matters how many people you shared this business with. That's what matters, because that's the impact that you're making in the world. I have shirts that say, on Emma's shirts, it says, I am going to change the world. And I don't know what God's going to call her to. I really hope and pray that it's Mary Kay, because I would love to just do Mary Kay with her. But if you know you're in this business for a reason, and you know God's called you to Mary Kay, guess what? Your job is to impact and empower other women, change lives, change Mary Kay lives, period. Doesn't matter about the scoreboard. Sure, it's a competition, but if I'm doing what God called me to do, it doesn't matter. True? True. So no need in comparing. And if you're feeling like, you know what, I'm a winner, like I like to win, so if I'm not going to win, I'll play the game. Okay, well, that is so true, but how about go compare your calendar? I was pissed. I'm just going to be real, okay, and excuse my language, but I was pissed that I wasn't number one this weekend. You know who number one was? Shannon. Shannon had 32 bookings. I had 23. So nobody's going to compare the scoreboard. I'm comparing our calendars. So you know what I did after recognition the next morning? I showed up early and I made booking calls. In between every class, I was making booking calls, because I'll be damned if she's going to beat me. Okay? Because I'm not comparing myself with her. I love her dearly. I am not comparing myself to her. I'm comparing our calendars. Get what I'm saying? You want to win? You need to make your booking calls, period. So there's magic in the follow-up. Are you meeting new people every week? Are you sharing the business opportunity every week? That is what matters. That's the things that you're supposed to do. If you make your booking calls, you'll have bookings. If you have bookings, you'll be able to share the business. Like, that is the way it is, period. Don't get stuck on that one person. Okay, because there's going to be that one person that keeps telling you, maybe. You know, Morgan was my girl for 2 years. She was a customer of mine for 2 years. I shared with her, I swear, like every 2 weeks, every 2 months, every 2 days. Like, I don't know. She was just on a rotation in my box. But here's the deal. I didn't stay stuck on that, because I would have stayed right where I was for the rest of my life. Because she was going to join when she was ready. And so I was just going to keep being a little sprinkler for her with Mary Kay. I would sprinkle in here, sprinkle in there. But here's the deal. I kept going and kept finding the people that were supposed to be in my business. You know what I'm saying? So don't get stuck on that one girl. Continue to invite her, but move to find other people. When she's ready, she'll be ready. Layering is a process. Layering is a process. Layering is like, okay, I shared the business opportunity with her. So let's see what else I can do with her, because I want to stay in front of her so that I can keep planting seeds with her. Can y'all still hear me? Because I know she's in the background. Y'all good? Okay. So I want to keep planting seeds with her. So how can I do that if I've already shared the business and she's already done a skincare appointment? Well, here you go. You can do a guest event. I have those monthly, right? There's one next Monday. So exciting. Okay, so you can invite her to the guest events. You can do a color session with her. You can invite her to coffee again next month. You can send her a card once a week, encouraging her to join the business or give her some more facts. You can send her the recruiting video that Holly made. There are so many things that you can be doing. Just stay in touch and constantly invite her to everything. Also, don't get hung up on other people not working. If you've already started to recruit people and you're building a team, don't get hung up on what they are doing or what they're not doing. Because the truth is that, just like I said, this is a volunteered army. And if she's not working her business, she knows that. You don't have to tell her. She knows. Okay? It's not a surprise to her. Sometimes recruits will sign up and then not do anything. Don't be discouraged. Okay? Maybe she just needed to feel what it was like to come in, and then that was it. Oh, you broke it? I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Here, you can have it. Thanks. Okay, so here's the facts. 1 in 5 people will sign up. 1 in 5. That means if you go do 5, everybody say 5. Not 3. Not 3. 5. 5 sharing appointments. You'll get a recruit. Those are the averages. Sometimes it might take you to get to 10 before you get your 2 at the last minute, okay? But don't get stuck on that, okay? Just know your numbers and work the numbers. What I mean by that is if you go do 15 shares, most likely you'll have 3 recruits. I'm not saying that after 5 you'll have 1. I'm saying 1 in 5 usually sign up. So maybe you have to do 10 or 15 before you get your 3. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense? Okay. Also, I want you to know this. There's a thirds rule. Okay. 1 out of 3 recruits will do a 225. If you got 3 recruits, the other girl, she might come in and do a star level inventory, 1,800 or more. And then usually 1 in those 3 recruits goes to Mary Kay Heaven. She's the girl that signed up and then ghosted. Okay, so literally 3 people. 1 comes in, does a 225, just gets active. 1 does inventory, and 1 does nothing. Okay, so if you want to build a really solid team, you've got to recruit at least in 3s. Okay, you want to recruit at least in 3s so that you have 2 active each month. What? I don't know if y'all know, but there are this here. What are you doing? You're just taking the whole Cadillac off. We got to recruit some people. So exciting. Okay, so let's talk about agreements versus team members. I keep saying that it's just 10 agreements because I don't want to give them any kind of power over me. I always say if they're a team member, it's because I've given some power to them. Oh, thanks. She's taking my poster. So exciting. Okay, so team members are people who I feel like are going to be a part of a team. Agreements, she's just agreed to come into Mary Kay. She hasn't really agreed to be a part of a team yet. Okay? So, Jesus. Oh, my teas. Y'all want a kid? I will bring her to you. Ashley, how about you just come and get her? Yeah, here you go. You're so welcome. Okay. Anyways. So I say, you'll notice that I'll say 10 agreements or 10 new consultants. But I'm not giving them any power to say, because if they're not a part of the team, to me, a team works together. Okay. So I had to, in order to separate my emotions from my my expectations, I had to separate it. Does that make sense? So that's why I started calling them agreements. Okay. So take the emotion off the table. Don't take too long to rebound yourself. I give myself 30 minutes and then we're getting back to work. Because here's the deal. And I want y'all to write this down. People will let you down. Would you agree? People will let you down. But guess what? Numbers never will. People will let you down. Numbers never will. She is like, y'all, I'm going to have to redo my whole poster. Look. Are you having fun? My goal poster. Oh, my geez. Okay, put it where she can't reach it. Lesson learned. Focus on what you're doing and not what they're doing. We can't control people. We can just focus on sharing with new people. Okay? Stop having so many expectations. Like I said, people will let you down. Numbers never will. If you're not where you want to be, it's because you haven't helped enough people get where they want yet. Get what I'm saying? If you're not where you want to be, it's because you haven't helped enough people get where they want to be. I'm not talking about helping people move up in the career path. I'm saying you haven't recruited enough women yet to get where you want to be. Focus on more sharing. More sharing, more sharing, more sharing, and you will get more. Yes, we make 50% commission. We're the highest paid direct sales company in America. Yes. But you guys haven't seen money until you start team building. I need you to understand that. So there's 10 things that will increase your confidence in recruiting. Number 1, be on purpose with building your confidence. Stop saying that you're not confident. Stop saying that you're not confident. Because the more and more that you keep saying that, the more and more you feel not confident. Okay? Number 2, set a current 15-day non-negotiable goal with yourself and get active. Get in action. I don't know what your 15-day goal needs to be, but do it. Whatever it needs to be for you. If that means for 15 solid days, you're going to make 15 calls for 15 solid days and not take a day off, fine. If that means in 15 days, your 600 is going to be done. But if you do that every month, then you need to stretch. Like 15 days, are you going to do 1,000? Are you going to do 15 sharing appointments? Like, what is your 15-day goal? Hold on, baby. Number 3. Hold on. Mommy's almost done, okay? It's my video. You want to be in it? Yeah? No, you're not drinking it. Okay, listen. Brandy says, hey. You see Brandy right there? Yeah. She said, hey. Can you wave? Hey. Look, Lindsay says, hey, Emma. Hey. Okay. So, number 3, study what you don't know. If you don't know about color or makeup or skincare, or there's a specific product that's coming out and you don't know about it, you want to get down? Then why don't you go to marykintouch.com, click Product Central, and it will let you do these little quizzes and like teach you about the products. Okay, I can only teach once a week. Do you understand that? Like, I can only teach you so much. You've got to be willing to go get the education that you need. Okay. Number 4, you need a visual. If you want to build your confidence in recruiting, why don't you create a visual that you're seeing every day with how many recruits that you want? Maybe you can be like me. What? Move? Where do you want me to move? Move. Oh, hun. Anyways, maybe you need to have like, I don't know, maybe your thing is butterflies or whatever, and you need to have a poster with 5 butterflies, because by the time you have 5 active recruits, you can go on Target for your car. So that way you can write her name when she comes in and gets active. You can write her name on your poster. But you've got to have a visual so that you know what you're working for and you see it every day. It will help you be confident in what you're doing. Number 5, guard your circle of influence. So have y'all ever heard of what blinders are? Like horses, when they're in a race, they have these blinders on. And I don't know if y'all know why, but it's because it closes off their peripheral vision. They can see straight in front of them, but they can't see side to side. So they're not comparing themselves to the 2 horses that are beside them, so that they're really running as fast as they possibly can because they're not looking side to side. Stop looking side to side. Put your blinders on, but also guard your circle of influence. Who are you hanging out with? What did they say about your business? Do you share your goals with people who are negative? or non-supportive. Don't. Because those people will maybe they're just trying to protect you because they don't want you to be defeated. But the truth is that negativity can sink in and eat you alive. Okay? Number 6, be strategic. Don't just set the 15-day goal, but figure out how you're going to finish it. Plan it out. Map it out. Know your numbers. If 1 in 5 are going to sign up and your goal is to be in your red jacket in 15 days, then that means you need to do 15 sharing appointments. You can have it. You can have it. So be strategic. Number 7, change and be I'm so sorry. Y'all, seriously, please come get this kid. Uh-oh. Change and be extremely coachable. So here's what I mean. Stop getting so offended. Stop getting so offended. Be coachable. If you want to be in your red jacket or you want to go on Target for your car, if you want to go into DIQ, you've got to understand that you're going to have to change some things. Maybe you got to change your habits, or maybe you got to add some habits that you haven't been doing. You've got to really be coachable so that you can move to the next step. If you're going to be offended because somebody says, girl, you ain't making enough calls or you ain't seeing enough faces, that's just the facts, y'all. It's a numbers game in Mary Kay, right? So you've got to change and be coachable. Okay. Number 8, increase your persuasion skills. Okay. How do you do that? By asking questions. This is extremely critical. Learn the art of listening. When you're in a sharing appointment and you're asking her, girl, what do you need most in life right now? Listen and dig. When she says, well, I really need a vacation. Okay, why do you need a vacation? What is preventing you from going on a vacation? Dig. You get what I'm saying? Ask more questions. Find out all the whys. Stop talking so much, but don't be pushy. Okay? Don't be pushy. I'm not trying to push you into Mary Kay, but here's what I know. It's given me a lot. And if I didn't share it with you, girl, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Because I know that if you really need this vacation, if you really need the time to yourself away from your kids, if you really want to figure out who you are, doing something that's out of your comfort zone will help you get there. Get what I'm saying? That is persuasion without being pushy. Okay? Because I'm feeling a need. I'm sorry, baby. I'm feeling a need in helping her, and I'm not making it about me. Okay? Pushiness is, listen, you're going to sign up because it's good. And so here's the agreement. I'd be like, this girl is crazy. Should have lost her mind. Okay? Be pleasantly persistent. Ask if you can follow up. Instead of just constantly driving her crazy, just say, girl, is it okay if I follow up with you tomorrow? Would you be offended if I followed up with you tomorrow? I just want to know what your answers are. Okay? So number 9, be careful about your image. Shh. Gotta be quiet. Mommy's talking. Okay? Oh. Can you draw me a picture on here? There you go. Okay, number 9. Be careful. Color. Red. Pen. Be careful about your image. You are the Mary Kay in the community. Okay? If you're going to do a vendor event, if you're going to a facial, if you're doing a phone facial or you're hopping on Zoom, you have got to have your makeup done. You need to be looking amazing. Okay? It doesn't need to look like you just put foundation on and that was it. Shh, I'm almost done. Please stop. No, I need you to draw with this one.
No.
Ruth.
A new pen.
A spanking?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Your hair. If you haven't gotten a compliment on your hair in the last 2 weeks, you got to change it, dye it, grow it, or buy some more of it. Okay? That's all I can say. Outfits. They need to be colorful. Slamming, shoes, purses, your ink pen, cute. You don't need to look like you just came from the Dollar Tree. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're trying to look good. Okay, you're in a cosmetic industry. Your smile, your handshake, be on purpose with your look. Recruiting starts the moment you walk in. If you've never seen her in person, but you're at the coffee shop, guess what? Recruiting started that moment that she sees you. Okay? You've got to sell her on what you've got, right? So if you look like a hot freaking mess, guess what? You're not selling her. Okay? Number 10, track your activity. Do your dang beast mode sheet. Are y'all so excited that Pace Setters is all about beast mode? I am. That's right, Emma. Ha ha ha! It's so funny. Track your activity. Watch exactly what you're doing. Attend the meeting for education and for empowerment. Okay? So I want to give you a challenge this week. So Mary Kay has a new winter product that's coming out, and something on our line is going to be discontinued. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but here's what I know. You book 5 sharing appointments to be held with me either over the phone, over Zoom, or in person for coffee. 5. Can y'all say 5? Who can count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay? 5 sharing appointments with me that have to be held by the end of the month. Okay? You book 5 this week to be held before the end of October. Okay? Ooh, I like your picture. That's so cute, girl. So cute. Okay? And when you do, I will be personally giving you a conversion chart for the product. You'll know exactly what to expect and how to match the colors for them. So exciting. You're going to want this tool. You're going to want this tool, okay? So I want you to start tonight by listing out the 15 girls that you're going to reach out to in order to get your 5 bookings, okay? Yep. And I want you to use my script. I will post this script on Voxer and Facebook for you guys. But our goal this month is to find 10 new girls. My personal 5, and then 5 within our unit. Okay? So who are you going to be sharing with this month? Are you going to do 5 shares? Are you going to bump it up and do 25 shares so that you can be on the gold medal call? Just wondering. What are you willing to do? Are you willing to get out of your comfort zone to go get what you really want? What you want today, I bet, is not what you want for the rest of your life. Because what I want today is to go take a nap in my bed. But that's not going to get me what I want for the rest of my life. It's not going to get me a pink Cadillac. But the calls that I'm going to make in just a minute, hide in my closet and make, that will lead to my Cadillac. Sometimes we have to do things that we don't necessarily want to do right now so that we can actually get the things we want to get long term. All right. That's all I have for you guys tonight. I want you guys to unmute or comment below and tell me what your takeaways are.
My takeaways are people will let you down or disappoint you, but the numbers never will. And that the women that are meant to be on your team are out there, and you need to follow where God has put you and what He wants you to do with your life, and you need to work and go out there and get them.
Okay, I'm going to study on the people that I should recruit on the list that you give us. And I'm going to have a list of 15 to ask to please listen to the opportunity.
The proposed rule could be a financial relief
Brandy,
for the
when you get out of your own way and stop freaking out and making people feel like it's a favor for you, but really making it all about them, that's when you'll start recruiting. I just want you to know.
Okay. I'm getting there.
I know you are.
I feel better about it now than I have before.
I have a Facebook. Okay, listen. There's a Facebook user that says if you aren't where you want to be, you haven't helped enough people. That's good. All right, you guys, thank y'all for being on and dealing with me and my chunkamunka. Y'all want a kid? I mean, like, for real, she's up for grabs. I love you. Mwah. Lisa Marshall on Facebook said, be on purpose with building your confidence. Guard my circle of influence. Ashley says, track your numbers. Beast mode, y'all. Who watched Holly's... Who watched Holly's Pacesetter video today? Remember, it is only up for 24 hours, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it after this. I love you guys. Bye. Oh, so cute.
So cute. Coffee.
I'm about to bust you up.